In this earthly life, each of us face many unknowns. Unknowns that bring about anxiety and fear. Unknowns that remind us just how fragile this life can be. And yet for each of us, there is one certainty, that with life comes death. Death is perhaps the great unknown. How? When? Where? Why? These might be questions far from thought, or questions that are suddenly roaring down the tracks like a freight train. One day we will each face this great unknown. And within our lifetime, we will watch as friends and family cross the threshold from this life to the next. It is perhaps the greatest pain that we can know. When Jesus meets Martha and Mary to confront them in their loss, he knows that death is not the end. And yet, Jesus, the resurrection and the life, he weeps. Even Jesus is not exempt from the pain of death. For there is a time for everything in this life, and sometimes we'll find ourselves in a time of falling to our knees in utter pain and mourning. And in those moments, Jesus doesn't shame or chide us for not having faith. In those moments of despair and emptiness, Jesus doesn't sweep our pain under the rug. No, in those moments, our tears become Jesus' tears. Our pain becomes Jesus' pain. Our mourning becomes Jesus' mourning. In our moments of sorrow, Jesus weeps with us because pain demands to be felt. Suffering demands to be heard. Mourning deserves its time and space. Even though Jesus is the resurrection and the life, even though death is not the end, death remains painful in this life. Jesus doesn't leave you in those moments. Instead, he joins with you in mourning and grief. Jesus' heart beats with yours. Jesus' tears fall with yours because grief and pain demand to be felt. But it is not the end. The journey to the cross during this Lenten season is not the end. Pain and grief and tears are not the end. They may be part of the journey, but they are not the destination. The destination is the place of everlasting peace and joy. And in the meantime, while we walk by faith, we do not make this journey alone. Jesus journeys with you, our Savior and Shepherd who holds you close in faith and in hope and in love.